I also don't know if Valeth is on their way yet.
Yeah, they're not.
Okay. He's not online. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we should be getting Tobias soon. I don't know if Kevin's gonna show. He may not, again, but that's fine. Other than that, pretty sure we have everybody. Astaroth's not here. She's at work. So we should be good to go. Hello, fans and newcomers alike. We are the Wyld Cast.
Keenness.
There it is.
Fine.
I don't think I have to worry about too much. If you like the music you listen to, go check out the links in the description below. Some of the stuff's on Slipstream. It's really nice. It's what the song you're listening to right now is. And then if you like some of the stuff you hear, like combat music or just other stuff that just isn't in the links for Slipstream, check out the links for Tabletop Audio, where I am a subscriber and they have some amazing high-quality audio for your tabletop exploring needs. It's great. Go check them out, because they're fucking fantastic. And now that I've sworn in the first minute of this stream, maybe 2 minutes? Don't care. Fuck it, last we left off. You all managed to, after finding a secret entrance in the underground that led you into a series of tunnels, rescuing Imogene from a strange pod, and then fighting your way through hordes of zombies, you found yourselves in a cave where, following down this cave, you managed to not only find a decaying but familiar image of, I say familiar, it's familiar to some. Oh, I just chipped a nail. Image of a Karis Molecaster and a undead green dragon that flew into battle as well. And after a long and hard battle, there was an incident where just before the Lich was taken out by, I forget who took the final shot, probably Caroline.
Yeah, it was me. I did not deserve it at all, but you know, it happened.
After that final blow, or just before the final blow, the Lich was able to get off a power word kill on our player, Arya. It's in this moment that her body within this cave lies still, motionless, and unresponsive. Blue and black.
So, like, what's the protocol around reviving people in the
Liches
aftermath of the
destroy
Lich?
destroy the phylactery, then revive them. Phylactery holds souls. It currently holds their soul. At least that's what it did last time.
Blue light in the hall down there, but also
I'm more curious as to what the hell they were doing in this room.
yeah. No. So, one thing, you did destroy the phylactery and revived Karis, but Karis was still taken over.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know how. I don't know why. All I know is this is what happened last time.
I have a solution to this problem. Can I put Arya's body? How much does Arya weigh?
Arya, how much do you weigh?
Hold on, I put it in the chat somewhere.
100 some odd pounds with extra equipment.
The weight carried is 125, and the weight she is 132.
Do you have a bag holding?
No.
Good. I chuck Arya in the in my bag holding.
Alright. You now have Arya in the bag of holding.
Nice.
What was that supposed to do?
Well,
We
need
have
to take
the
Arya's
body.
plan. We'll discuss it outside of here.
Alright.
Should we do the body thing first?
Yeah, actually, yeah, we should.
Grim
Take Arya
repose.
back out of
Sure. So you
Yeah,
spend the first
I take
10
Arya back
minutes.
out of the bag hole.
Easy enough. Illic, can you spend the first 10 minutes casting ritual casting Grim Repose? Do you have Grim Repose prepared actually?
Give me a second. Can you hear me? Actually,
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. Wasn't sure if I had muted myself. See, Hermione is laying on one of my legs, and Draco
Ow.
is laying on both of them.
Al, do you have Grim Repose prepared?
I'm
Second level.
fire spells, never in alphabetical order. I don't have Grim Repose. Do you mean Gentle Repose?
I do, yes.
Yes, I have that prepared.
Okay, then yes, you can ritual cast Gentle Repose and protect Arya's body from being manipulated by necromancy.
Okay.
And tap.
1 pinch of salt and 2 copper pieces.
Done.
Boom.
And then you throw
And
the
her body's now warded.
and then you pick it up and throw it back in the bag of holding. Unceremoniously.
Not very ceremoniously, actually.
Wait, pick what up and put it in the bag of holding?
Arya's body.
Her body.
Arya's body. Yeah.
Even though it was in there in the first place.
It was briefly.
It does
Okay,
technically
so
count
here's
as
what
an
happened.
object
Arya
now
was
that
on
it's
the
no longer
ground.
alive.
Arya was
Body.
on the ground. I picked her up, put her in the bag of holding, and then somebody mentioned Grim Repose, and then I brought Arya's body back out. We've done Gentle Repose on her, put her back in the bag of holding. Now we're here.
Yes, and now we need to destroy the phylactery as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
That is our only hope of reviving her.
You ritual cast. Did you cast it as a spell slot or did you ritual cast it?
Do you have it prepared?
What's the difference?
There is a difference. One expends a spell slot, the other takes 10 minutes.
Oh,
11, I
Um,
believe.
then it would be ritual cast.
Okay,
The
so
10
ritual
minute
cast.
long one. Let's not
You
use
got
up
it.
spell slots if we can help it.
Okay.
I'll be back.
All right. And I'll let you know this as well. You know that by ritual casting Gentle Repose instead of you casting it using a spell slot, you will not be able to revivify Arya because the time for
Mhm.
revivify will have expired.
That's true. That's true.
But you can bring her back. You also put a 7-day or 10-day timer on her so that you can't bring her back anyways. But that's a whole different story. Well, I guess if you're reviving, you can bring her back. But yeah, ritual casting
Can
you
you-
can no longer revivify.
Do you have... Okay, so do we have the ability to cast Gentle Repose without having to do that? Do you have it prepared?
She's a cleric. She can't ritual cast it unless she has it prepared.
Oh. Then expend the spell slot.
We ask really nicely to our only cleric because she is amazing and we want her to please.
And you don't want to piss off the cleric. Al, that's to you.
Yeah.
She laughs. Illican!
Okay, so are we just like not expending the spell slot to cast Gentle Repose? So that we can revivify Arya later?
I'm pretty sure Illican would do that.
Yeah.
Alright, so you cast it as an action and put the pause on the timer. Okay. And then you chuck the body in the bag of holding.
Goddamn rules.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, I apologize about the roar of F-16s in the air. It's the CNE, and we have the air show.
Nice.
And apparently, I am in the cordon.
Probably. I mean, we don't hear it, so.
I'm going to cast
It
True
comes in the
Sight.
mic sometimes.
You're casting True Sight?
Try to figure out.
Okay. So by taking whatever, like, gunk you have in your component pouch and just... Actually, is there a material component for... Or not,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I know it's a material component. I'm thinking, a component cost.
I don't have anything.
That's right. You don't have your equipment still.
Yeah, we've been letting me cast spells anyways.
Well, you
Thus
do
far.
have you do have a spare arcane focus. Like between your party, somebody can just you have Zalon. Zalon has that little glove thing he can just give to you.
Yeah.
Which will allow you to expend for true seeing.
That's right. I forgot. We had talked about that above
Yeah.
I
table.
did give you that.
Okay.
Creature ability. Okay. So, you kind of shine out your eyes and begin to kind of see the world for what it is. Using your true sight and capable of seeing into the ethereal plane and beyond, you can see that there is a... There is... It's weird and a little different from last time you did this. It's not like you're seeing energy being pulled in a specific direction. But you do see what feels more like a pool of energy in this general area. However, there are still, like, faint mists of fumes that do begin to pull back the way you came. Almost like a flowing river. And you see it, no, you see that for what it is.
Okay. So
Oh, shit. Actually, yeah, an ointment for the eyes that costs 25 GP. So you do have to have a gold cost.
Can she steal some from Starry?
For the sake of this, I mean, I'll allow it. I'll allow it this one time.
thank you. Okay. So I'm going to point in the direction where.
I can put the money up. I have fuck off amounts of gold.
Well, the amount of gold isn't the
Or
issue.
use, like,
The
gold
issue
coins.
is the material cost that you guys have to actively buy. Granted, a druid, I think, can prepare true seeing, can they? Oh, no, it's,
Oh, is this for the cost for true sights?
Yes. No, druids cannot prepare
Oh,
it. Never
okay.
mind. Clerics can. So because she has access to 6th level spell slots, I'll say this will expend Illiken's free use of material costs for that spell. Since for each spell you have, you get 1 free use. So because Illiken would have the material components for that on hand, Illiken can pass those on to you since you have the spell. And that's how you fix this.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So, with the material expended into your eyes and the arcane incantation complete, your sight reads true and you have the information I gave you.
I'm going to point in the direction that the stuff is flowing and say we need to go that way.
The direction she points, by the way, is, again, back the way you came.
Can I real quick try and figure out what the hell she was trying to do in here?
Yeah, sure. Making your way deeper into the room. Go ahead and make me an investigation check, Alan. Actually, no. Make me an Arcana check.
25.
25. So you can see that amongst the different implements that are around you, like there is a small table in the in an area. There's a small ritual circle that you're not exactly sure what it's for off the top of your head. You said 25.
Yeah.
So the small circle that was where she was standing housed some kind of strange power that as you kind of take a closer look, you can see they are runes that resemble necromancy. Um, you can kind of gather that where she was standing and the energy that was kind of these give off, this is a separate kind of like body augmentation that granted her the undead resilience.
Mm.
Oh,
You also notice
just
in
to
this room.
clarify something.
Go ahead.
Liches are undead, yes?
They are.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, so Smite would have procced differently, a little more damage, but yeah. As you kind of look around the rest of the chamber, you do also see there is what looks like a small like glass orb that just is completely like you can't see through it. It's completely foggy. But you do recognize it as the material component for a scrying spell. Meaning that not only was your arrival anticipated, you were being watched at some point.
Makes sense.
Given the true sight that's active, you can surmise you are not currently being watched. Though there is still a strange air about the room around you. Additionally, you do find there is what looks like the, often like against the wall, there is an additional thing you notice. And you only like vaguely recognize it as the exact same chest that Karis had for his summoning chest spell thing that he did.
Shit. I look inside it.
You begin to kind of delve into it, like immediately like pulling it up. There's no trap immediately there, but I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
$18.
18. Okay. You don't notice any immediate effect.
Yeah, cool. Whatever. Book.
Looking
It's book
inside,
there.
first off, you notice the same like material that was used, that he had like all these different things in there. You see there is strangely a different like set of documents in here that than the ones that Karis originally gave you. And looking through them, they are the original documents from before. You also see inside the chest there is, in fact, a book that you are very familiar with.
Oh, thank God! I grabbed that book in the bag. We're good.
Okay.
Oh.
The moment you pull the book out, Caroline, you feel a draw towards it. It's not compelling, but it's something you notice.
For anyone who's curious, I'll explain that book later. For now, all's cool. Let's go.
Weird. That's just
what
like
is that
a wait, no, is it like a draw as in something that I have felt something like before, or just a new one?
Oddly, kind of. It's a similar draw to what you would felt when you're around somebody who has a spark. Similar, not the same, but it's that same divine like I know that's there. I see that. And
Okay.
it was like you were being pulled in that direction, like something is guiding you to it. That feeling is still there. So while Zalin holds that book, he cannot hide from you.
Okay, interesting.
Oh damn. Game I've
Not
got
like it
so much
entirely
stealth.
matters, but like, you know. It's the same kind of like anybody who houses a spark while within 30 feet of you can't hide from you.
Uh-huh.
Anywho, let's destroy the phylactery. I'm content with what I found. Let's go destroy this phylactery. Should we take the chest with us or destroy it?
What was
Because it
Karis?
had Karis' stuff in it.
You want to take it?
Actually, as Alan, you would have also, with that Arcana check, looking through that, you would have found Karis' spellbook. There are parts of it that have been altered, though.
But I had his spellbook.
No, you thought you had his spellbook. This is thanks to the Arcana
Oh.
check. So this would have
Ooh.
been a separate artifact used to, like, trick you, potentially, into thinking that the spellbook that she was using was his. She does not need a spellbook to cast any of her spells.
Hmm.
But you do see his actual spellbook in that chest.
Neat. Well, now I have actual spellbook.
Yeah.
And Karis didn't really keep too many neat things in there. It was mainly just my book, the documents, and I guess now the actual spellbook.
Yep.
So, with the documents in hand, it's just an empty chest, or it's
Right.
just full of junk.
It is full of junk, random things that Karis has picked up along his travels.
I'll take the chest with us.
Okay. Do you have a place to put it? Okay. Yeah, you do have a place to put it. Okay.
Cool. Now let's go find that phylactery.
All right.
Lead the
Following
way, Imogene.
following the path laid out before you, thanks to the eyes, you're able to kind of wander throughout the cave. You get to a point where you find that similar strange, like, energy that's the blue light those of you with the 300 feet of dark vision could see. And Imogene, you do see it as well with the eyes of the true side eyes. And you see the energy being pulled up in its direction.
Wait, sorry, is there a way to go up?
No.
Purge mode.
Is it like stuck in the ceiling, or is it like a hole?
It's a hole, almost like its own separate path that's in the ceiling. Bird mode. What bird are you transforming or wild shaping into?
Owl.
An owl?
Owl.
Owl. All right. You are now an owl. And you bird mode up there.
Well, the gecko owl also follows him.
Okay.
'cause Gecko didn't die.
Gecko did not die.
I'm just gonna look at. I'm gonna look at Gecko.
Eh.
Gecko gets like annoyingly close to you.
Carefully bites.
I'm just gonna make a happy owl noise.
He just stands like over your shoulder. Like he's just like, what are you doing? Alright.
So I'll be looking through Gecko's eyes for this.
Yeah. Your eyes are mostly drawn to Goran, but you do have some perception. As the two of you are looking through owl eyes at the strange glowing light, you can see there is what looks like an odd sort of. You can't tell from this distance whether or not it's flesh or metal. But there is a strange, like, almost like a pillar, reaching from the ceiling to the ground with a odd something inside of it. There is a strange, almost like odd cyan blue liquid, and that light is kind of reflected out in different areas. One of the areas, like, it's barely reflected out, and you can just barely catch it with light. But you do also see that that's not what's emitting the light. What's emitting light is a very faint glow of a spinning, like, light blue artifact that's inside. It seemed like this whole thing, this whole pillar, is some kind of apparatus holding the liquid and the crystal.
Cool.
Goran and Gecko, what do you do?
Well, we can either go back and then go in there as a team, or our Gecko can just burning hands it.
Well, I guess I should mention. Well, Gecko did. Well, the travel up here, Gecko would not have burning hands anymore. And this is
No, like the Dragon's Breath thing went away a while ago. Burning Hands is just a self range spell. I can just cast
you
through
have to be
Gecko
within.
as a
You
one
have to be
time.
within 100 feet of him to cast that spell through him.
Mm,
And this is like 200 and some odd change feet in the air.
got it.
So I guess let me rephrase this. Goran, what are you doing? Because Dallin can only watch in horror what's happening.
What am I seeing up there? Again, I'm sorry.
You see what looks like an apparatus that is affixed to both the floor and the ceiling in a pillar-like fashion. Made of some kind of material that you can't tell whether it's metallic or flesh. There is not a lot of light here, and what little light is being emitted out is a reflection of the strange, like, liquid substance that's inside the glass-like part of this pillar. You also see there is inside this glass, there's a strange spinning blue crystal that is giving off that cyan color in a very short light, but the light that's being reflected out is thanks to the reflection of the liquid.
I look at Gecko. What is Gecko's reaction?
Gecko's just like, you look at Gecko, his eyes are like this at you. He's just looking at you.
Wonderful.
Gecko's a
You know
fucking
what
freak.
time it is? Do you know what?
Time
you
for
know what-
unwanted destruction.
It's time for Fireball.
Okay, so you unwild shape.
Actually, I don't need to unwild shape. I can just cast Fireball.
That's right, because
wild
you're
shape.
class. Well, you cannot cast Fireball. Because Fireball comes from a
Okay.
specific magic item. But any other spells under, like, 3rd level or lower, you can cast.
Didn't we settle on 4th level or lower?
I don't think
Because-
so,
but-
no.
I can't.
At
Because
your
it
at your
was-
current level, I think it's still 3rd. I don't remember. I have to check your subclass.
I think it's 4th level or lower, but it doesn't go any higher than that. For me.
Again,
for
I have
other
to check.
Druids, it's one.
Other druids
quarter
can't
usually.
cast spells while in wild shape form, and actually, I don't know if it's for wild shape form or if it's for your hybrid form specifically. Let me double
I
check.
think it said wild shape on there.
I am checking. I'm checking the thing. Yes, spells of level 4. When you use your wild shape to transform into your hybrid form. So it's only in your hybrid form can you cast spells. And it's specifically it's spells you cast while in your hybrid form must be of a level of a level less than or equal to your druid level divided by 3 rounded down. And it cannot be of a level higher than 4th specifically if it would go any higher.
Yeah.
So right now, because your druid level is 12, means your druid level you could cast spells of 4th level or higher, or sorry, 4th level or lower.
4th level lower. I'm gonna. I'm gonna fly back down.
Okay. You fly back down. Gecko follows.
I'm not gonna wild shape yet. I want to waste my wild shape. I'm gonna look at Alan.
Can't cast Fireball today anymore.
I'm just gonna like sort of shrug in owl.
Gecko relays all of what he saw to you as well, which I mean you can see anyways. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
I sort of look back up. I flap.
Okay.
Playing charades now.
Yep. This is charades.
Are you gonna relay what you saw?
Yeah, I can relay what I saw. It's a
Okay.
giant blue ball of glass with blue liquid and a weird crystal inside, assuming it's the phylactery.
How far away is that exactly?
This would have
200-ish
been. This would
feet
have
from
been.
us to the room.
Well, this would have been about. This is more than 200 feet up. You're guessing probably like somewhere between 240, 260, somewhere in that area. Up, where you have to fly up and then you can step on a ledge. And then it's another about. This would be another like 160 feet deep into the tunnel.
Okay, so are we sprinting there or what?
Vertical, so sprinting there would be pretty hard.
Right, we don't have a path, but is True Sight still active?
True Sight is still active. Yeah, that shit lasts for a while. An hour. Yeah, that's active.
I don't know if the range is that big though.
The range is 100 out to 120 feet.
Yeah,
Fair.
so I can't see shit.
There. But you do see the energy going up in that direction.
Do I
Well,
see any
I guess we
path?
could start climbing.
There is no path up there.
Okay.
Will the hole fit about a person?
Fuck yeah, it's a big
Um,
hole. It'll fit anybody. Valeth can
Wait.
cast fly on somebody.
Blow up or no blow up?
I mean, yeah, I'd like to blow it up, but I'd also like for us to be there. So if blowing up A fails, we can try blowing up B.
Mm.
True.
Unless you want to just go up there, blow it up, and then come back. I don't know I just don't know what all dangers are up there. Gecko is pretty fascinated. Is still pretty fascinated that you're an owl.
Do we still have? Well, this is not everyone, but
Mhm.
most of us. Do we still have the mist form
I'm gonna unwild
from
shape.
the last casting?
Okay. You did you guys mist form over here?
I don't.
Yes.
You did. Then everybody but Imogene has it.
Yeah.
But Veil cast fly on Imogen, so
If you're
Yeah.
asking Valeth to cast fly, yes, Valeth will cast fly on Imogene.
Yep.
So
You're gonna go up
Imogene,
there
you can
and
now fly, and everybody will have.
wreck
Everybody else will have to spend a minute to unmist form, or to mist form and then fly up there and then unmist form.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
after spending a minute to mist form, everybody flies up there, and I guess Imogene, you've got first dibs on what you want to do while everybody else unmist forms, unless you would like to wait for everybody else. Imogen, did you hear?
think she's server muted.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. No.
Yeah. Did you want to do anything before everybody else unmist forms, or were you just going?
I don't mind going ahead and hitting it with Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you were kind of drunk. Make me a history check.
$18.
18. Okay. I'll give you some additional information. You do remember that the last time this happened, some ethereal form attacked you when you were trying to attack it the last time.
Do I still have true sight?
You do. Shit. What's the range of your Eldritch Blast?
120 feet.
Then yes, you do in fact see a spectral form that is waiting there, waiting for you to act. It doesn't know you see her.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll
nice.
attack her instead.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
I think that's a 28.
28 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. It didn't know that you could see it, but it's not. This is your surprise round.
Damn, I rolled a 2.
2 points of damage.
Yep.
Well,
Doesn't
you do
blast
have
get more
3
shots?
blasts.
Yeah.
So
So the next one's a 25.
hits.
And a 1.
3 points of damage total. And third attack.
13.
13 misses. So after
Alright.
the 2 blasts target the creature, and then the third one just kind of ricochets and hits the ground. Not ricochets, but blasts into just nothing. You hear that howling screech, which is... It's ear-piercing. It's annoying. But you're sober this time, and you're just pissed. It stands in your way, and I need everybody to roll me initiative. You get no bonuses aside from your dexterity modifier because you're in mist form. Oh, I don't need these. I'm gonna...
So we unmist formed, right?
Nope, not
That's
yet.
how
She
we
acted
were able
first.
to Pardon?
She acted first.
Oh, I was an
We're
asshole.
still in mist form.
You were an asshole, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I
Oh,
undo
wait.
that?
So
Nope.
hold up. So Illikin acted first, right?
No. Imogene acted
Imogen.
first.
Oh, okay.
Everybody else is unmist forming, and she saw this creature while everybody's still in mist form and cast Eldritch Blast. Imogen
Good.
was the
This is gonna be a
asshole.
party one.
It's
Good. This
you have
kind
no
of
idea what's
perception?
coming
Oh
next.
god, Jesus.
Well,
Probably
no,
a bad
it
time
was
to
true
mention I
sight.
don't
Did
have a
you-
lot of HP.
Here's
Did
the other
you
thing.
roll the initiative, the undead green dragon, and Karis?
I did. They don't apply. They were still in the initiative thing on this. I just hid them, so they don't matter. Also, yes, I see that 0 from the undead green dragon. That's funny. All right, let's see what happens. So, we're just gonna, she roll. Wow. Okay. Okay. Imogen, what'd you roll?
21.
A 21. Yeah, you're definitely going first. Did anybody else
got a
roll?
22.
Well, here's what I need to know. Who rolled higher than 5?
Me.
Me.
Meh.
I'm assuming everybody. So, Caroline, what was your initiative? Since I know that's high.
14.
Oh, okay. Aaron, what was your initiative?
My initiative is 18.
18. Okay. Goran, what'd you roll?
14.
Okay. Let's see here. Illikin, what'd you roll? Illikin, what was your initiative?
$16.
16. Okay.
16. Right? You got that?
Yeah, I gotcha. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Wasn't
you for
sure if I was
confirming.
talking wrong.
You are good. I appreciate you confirming.
According to my sister, apparently I can't talk right. I tried to say 60 yesterday, and all she heard was the 6 part of it.
Okay.
I was like, I hit 60.
That's everybody's initiative because Arya is still dead. Okay. Oh, actually, this is important. Let me get this really quick. So, in the surprise round, Imogene, you fired Eldritch Blast. Do you have anything else you'd like to do?
I don't think I have much going for me in the way of bonus actions at this point.
Okay. Well, I will also mention that if you wanted a Mantle of Inspiration, you can still target your allies. You only have yourself and Gecko who can act.
Yeah, I used all my uses of Bardic Inspiration. so-
Gotcha. Okay. So, Zalin, what is Gecko doing on the surprise round? It cannot see the target, but it did see generally where it was hit.
Well, then he would
Zalin-
probably go up to the best point where he could hit both it and the crystal, as per my instructions,
Mm-hmm.
and I would Burning Hands.
You cannot. You are incapacitated.
How am I incapacitated?
No, you're not. You're not
Mistform.
incapacitated.
Mistform while transforming, you are incapacitated.
Give me a second. God, where is it?
Windwalk, 5e, here we go. If a creature's in cloud form and fly... No, that's not it. Yep. Reverting takes 1 minute, during which time a creature is incapacitated and can't move.
Never mind.
Then there's nothing Gecko really can do.
Okay, you're keeping Gecko safe? Or is Gecko just... I mean, Gecko's probably just not going to act then.
Gecko would probably move away from the danger.
Gecko's going to get a good viewpoint, so that he can watch the shit go down. Okay. That's going to pass down to Brittany's turn. Brittany's turn can't do anything. Imogene, go again.
You need to survive about 10 rounds.
Jeez. Can I cast? Oh, I guess I can't cast.
What were you going to cast?
Feeble Mind. Says I need a handful of clay, crystal, glass, or mineral spheres.
Does it have a GP cost?
No.
Then you don't need the cost. You have the Arcane Focus.
Okay, I'll cast Feeble Mind.
Okay. Fuck me, Feeble Mind's a good one.
That's an intelligence save.
Okay, give me 1 second. Oh shit, I do need, one more tab open, god damn it. You said intelligence save?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a 26. Yeah, it succeeds.
Yep.
It is not happy about that.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
26 for intelligence save.
Yeah, that, I mean, the spell fails.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's not happy about that. The fact that you tried that.
Okay.
Okay. So on its turn, it is going to. Is Feeble Mind melee or no?
You mean is it touch?
What's the range? Oh no, it's 150 feet. Okay. Yeah, you're fine. Okay. It doesn't have access to those. That. Okay. It's gonna go ahead and make its claw attack against you. It gets 2 of those.
Okay.
That's 16.
Hits.
Yeah, that's a natural 20.
Hits.
So you take 6 points of slashing damage and 2 points of necrotic from the first hit. For the second hit, you take 11 points of slashing damage. And by the way, that 2 points of necrotic damage is reduced to 1 because you're resistant.
Okay.
And this is gonna be 19 reduced to 9 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, I'm getting a total of 27.
Yes. It has no reason to back away from you. Since you're the only target, it isn't gonna bother with spells. Yeah. It's done. You're up.
Mm. No, I'm just gonna hit it with Eldritch Blast.
It's in melee range. You
It-
have
it-
disadvantage. You
it
also have a
moved-
short sword.
Yeah, it moved up the
Oh.
120 feet with the claws, so it's disadvantage.
You also have my short sword, by the way.
You do have that short sword. Which one was that?
I can't remember if I gave her the +1. Yeah, I gave her the +1.
Okay, so you have a
Someone
plus 1
else
short
has a
sword.
lightning one.
Caroline has it.
That sucks.
Okay. I'll use the short sword.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack.
18.
18 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Shit, don't want that.
Okay, what's the die roll for a short sword?
1d6 plus
Hang
your
on, give me a
dexterity
sec.
or strength. Plus 1. When you roll to hit, you can either use dexterity or strength, and then when you roll damage, it's 1d6 plus dex or strength. And remember, it's a +1, so you add 1 to both those rolls.
That should be a total of 9.
9 points of damage. Okay. And it is a magical weapon, so it takes damage.
Okay,
Anything else?
that's all I got.
Okay. It's gonna take its turn. It's gonna try to make its claws against you. That is an 11. That's cocked. A natural 1. I'm assuming both those miss.
Yes.
Alright, you're up.
I'll use the short sword again.
Okay. Make your attack.
That's another 18.
That hits. Roll damage.
Five.
Another 5 points of damage. Okay.
That's it.
Alright. At initiative 20, it begins to speak to you in your mind. And you hear the words, "Come now, this is pathetic. Do you really think you have anything left?"
Can she see the others around me?
She can see them, yes. She can see they're incapacitated and helpless.
Hmm.
And I need to know, what are you feeling in this moment?
Anger, but also determination.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a charisma saving throw.
$24.
24. Okay. You begin to feel a sense of not only that anger and determination, you begin to feel that sense of resentment, that hatred. And it begins to kind of almost drive you in a way.
She's palpitating me?
No. Strangely, this is something from within.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna take her turn and make her next attacks. That's a 12 and an 18.
Miss and hit.
Okay. So you take 7 points of slashing. And another 9 reduced to 4 necrotic.
Okay.
Okay. It is then going to... no, not yet. It's done. You're up.
Work for it again.
Go for it.
That's an 11.
11. Miss.
Figures.
Okay. It's going to use its action for... Yeah.
Wait, I have a bonus action actually.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna do Unbreakable Majesty. As a bonus action, you can consume a majestic presence for 1 minute. During the duration, whenever any creature tries to attack you for the first time on the turn, the attacker must make a charisma saving throw, DC 18. On a fail, it can attack you on this turn and must choose a new target, or its attack is wasted.
Okay. Alright, that takes effect. It's gonna make the charisma saving throw then for the first attack. That's a 17.
Haha.
Fails?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it can't attack you, it is going to use a spell slot for Misty Step. And it is going to move over towards... It's going to move over towards Zalin. Zalin, that is a 22 to hit.
Hits.
You are incapacitated, which I believe means that it's a crit. No, you can't take actions, reactions. Never mind, it's not a crit. Cool. You take
Matter.
7 points of slashing
Uh-huh.
and 8
That
points
brings
of
me to
necrotic.
0.
Okay. The second strike is going to... yeah, that's going to be a 19 to hit.
Who?
You.
Hits.
You failed 2 death saves. Okay.
Do I go recorporeal, or am I still?
You're still mist form. Top of the round, Alan. Make a death save to me. Privately roll it, or at least roll it, and then privately tell me what it is.
Is it like an actual Constitution saving throw, or is
No,
it just
this is a
D20 tell you what it
D20.
is?
This is a D20. Okay. Next up, Imogene. Before the start of your turn, make a charisma saving throw.
Natural 20 for a total of 30.
Okay. Imogene. You begin to feel a surge of intense energy, a firing sense of retribution that begins to kind of burn.
Oh!
But it never felt
think I-
any better than knowing you're
think I
about
know
to
what this
purge the
is.
fuck out of this bitch. Imogene, would you like to be a Scourge Awesomar?
Sure.
You will lose your
Do it.
necrotic, not necrotic resistance. You will lose your like necrotic and shadowy form. Your hair begins to turn white, or more of a blondish color. And there is just an intense heat of radiant energy that just burns. Okay, in this instance, Imogene, you, give me 1 second. Oh fuck, that's not right. Here we are. Okay. As you feel a intense desire to purge evil and rid this world of this foul creature, you begin to radiate searing energy from within you. You shed bright light for 10 feet, dim light for an additional 10 feet, and at the end of each of your turns, you and each creature within 10 feet of you take radiant damage equal to half your level. Round it up. You are resistant to radiant damage, so that's halved again for you. Okay?
Okay. Who's within 10 feet of me at this time?
So far, nobody, but it will be her.
Okay.
Alright. Imogene, it's your turn.
How far is she right now?
Within walking distance. She didn't teleport far, she just went to go try and assault Zalin.
What I mean is, can I use Eldritch Blast now?
Oh, yes you can.
Okay. I'll do Eldritch Blast. $27.
Hit.
That's a 1.
Yeah.
15.
Hit.
Oh. That's a 2. 23.
No approach for the
Hit.
radiant.
Oh,
Did
that's
we
a
see?
10.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, do we see a 3?
Is this the third round of combat?
This is the 6th.
Sixth. Okay.
Okay. Imogene, do you step within 10 feet of this creature so it can take the radiant damage?
Do it.
Yes.
What's half your level? Round it up.
Huh?
So it should be.
What level are you guys?
We're level 15, so rounded up should be 8.
8 points of damage, or radiant damage. It is vulnerable to radiant. So 16. That's... yeah, and after that, happens, and it sees that you're now striking it and bombarding it with this energy, it's going to... No, it doesn't have that. Fuck. Yeah, no, it's just gonna make its claw attacks against you. It's gonna rush up to you and start swiping at you violently. That is a 13 and a 14.
Those both hit.
Okay. You take 3 points of slashing damage. And 7 reduced to 3 points of necrotic. Another 3 points of slashing damage, 2 ones. And 9 reduced to 4 points of necrotic. Okay. Pretty sure that's... yeah. It's now 7th round of combat.
Can I get to Zalin?
You can get the Zalin, yes. Oh, yeah. So, before you get to Zalin, the Zalin, make me another death save. Because he goes before you. Okay. Imogene, you're up.
I'm gonna use Healing Hand. 15 points.
Zalin, you heal for 15. You're still in your strange mist form as you're restoring, but he's still alive. He succeeded both those saving throws. Zalin, you are up. You're still incapacitated, but you're up.
Ooh. Now seeing this, I'm all like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, it is burning hot. But she can also move away from you so that you don't take the damage again.
Yes, that
That's
would
probably
be
a good idea.
thing.
Easy enough to do.
Re-pirouette. Is this because of the fucking short sword?
No, this is because Imogene.
Oh shit.
Okay. Imogene, that was your action to Healing Hands, yes?
Yes.
You have a bonus action?
No.
Are you keeping up the... I forgot to roll for the stuff for last time, the wisdom saving throw. Are you keeping that up or no? She will attack Zalin. You're pretty sure she's just going to keep attacking Zalin.
Yeah, I'm not gonna continue that.
Okay. I figured that was the case. She's going to make her... she's going to make her 2 attacks against you. That is a... 10 and a 15. Fucking... I'm assuming the 10 misses. Imogene?
Yeah.
10 misses, yeah. 15 hits, though?
Yes.
3 for slashing, and then 4 reduced to 2.
Okay.
Round 8. Imogene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the short sword again.
Oh, have you been taking that damage from the Radiant, too?
Mm-mm.
So it's 8 reduced to 4, so take that twice.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. So she's right next to me, right?
She is right next to you. Yes, that's correct.
13.
13 just misses.
Okay.
And then she takes another 16 points of radiant damage.
Yep.
Yeah, it burns. That's doing a lot. Let's see, that's That radiant damage just put in the fucking work. Alright, she's gonna make her attacks against you again.
Okay.
Yeah, 18 and 23.
They're both hit.
That's 5 points of slashing damage, and 5 reduced to 2 points of necrotic. And then another 8 points of slashing damage, and 4 reduced to 2 points of necrotic. You still up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Round 9. Imaging.
Short sword.
Short sword.
12.
12 misses, I'm sorry. You're adding +1 to hit, yes?
Oh,
For a +1 short sword?
no.
Your last one would have been a hit then. Go ahead and roll that.
Okay.
Because 14 is the AC.
7.
7 points of damage.
Okay, but this last one missed.
Correct. So that's...
Okay.
And then she takes another 16. Because there is no save for that.
And Imogen should take another 4.
Another 4, correct. If it's any constellation, this spirit's looking rough and it's getting desperate.
It's only got one more round before it gets ganked.
Mark that off. That's 14 and 16 to hit.
Also, just to clarify, this is the Lich.
This is something, it's something similar. It is a spectral form that is guarding this, this thing. It does have the ability to cast spells, but it does not have the same capacity, like, nowhere near. Imaging, that's 8 slashing, and 9 reduced to 4 necrotic.
Okay.
Second attack hits, that would be 6 slashing, and 6 reduced to 3 necrotic.
Okay.
Alright. Your turn. This is round 10. Zalin, you are no longer incapacitated. That's the end of your turn. Yeah, Zalin, you unmissed form, prone on the ground, with a fucking gaping wound in your chest.
That wouldn't be the first time.
Beyond the
wanna
armor,
do-
it's fucked.
Inflict wounds at the 4th level.
Okay. Roll the attack.
17.
17 hits, roll damage.
That would be 7d10.
Yes. 7d10. Total damage of
47.
47. It is resistant, so it's reduced to 23, but it's still a hefty hit. And then it takes the radiant damage. That's... You take 4 more points of radiant damage.
And then everyone else is corporeal.
And everybody else is now in combat. Top of the round. Oh, no, it gets one more turn. Shit. Before top of the round. That's 9 and a 15.
Miss and hit.
So that's going to be 7 points of slashing and 8 reduced to 4 points of necrotic. All right, top of the round. Zalin, you're up.
Sweet. Let's go ahead. What have I got? Alright, let's do something stupid.
Always.
I approach with malicious intent.
Okay.
Longsword, go!
Swish, swish, stab. Go for it.
That is a natural 20.
Malicious intent indeed. Roll damage.
That is... this... 8.
It's a what?
That is, it's a D8 plus 8,
Yeah.
so it's 16 plus 8, which is what I rolled.
Ooh, max damage. Nice. That's 24 points of slashing damage for the first hit.
Correct.
Yeah.
Second one, go! That is an 18 plus 11.
Hits.
And... yeah, this is a natural 20!
God
I'm on a
damn.
freaking hot streak this week!
I know. Good death saves, and then this. 2 nat 20s and a hit.
Alright, 16 plus 5, so it's 21
Uh,
for the crit. And the other hit
Okay.
is...
Yep.
The other hit is 8 plus 4.
So 12. Image, Gecko's not doing anything. Yeah, by the way, you get
don't have
the
the
image
bonus
of
action.
Gecko just watching and laughing as you get hit.
Wonderful.
He thinks it's a game. So nothing for Gecko?
None of my spells that he can do are bonus actions.
Okay. Imogen, you're up.
I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself and make sure, if it's possible, I am within 10 feet of her and no one else.
You'll be taking an attack of opportunity.
No, be within 10 feet of me. Don't worry. I got this. I have a plan.
Okay.
So, no, you're not taking the attack of opportunity? And you're gonna cast Cure Wounds on yourself? She is looking really fucking rough, too.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm just worried about healing.
Alright. Go ahead and heal, and then it'll take another 16 points of damage. And you'll take another 4. So whatever you heal, just subtract 4.
Sweet. And so I take
8.
8 reduced to 4 because I'm going to absorb elements.
You cannot absorb elements radiant damage.
Oh, right. Fuck. I'll be fine. I can tank it.
Poor Zalin. Aaron, you're up. Aaron, you're muted.
Fuck.
There you
yeah,
go. Yep.
I realized. I was even talking. This is crazy.
Yeah,
Sucks.
Imogen looks way different, honestly. And she's also burning. But so is the
Oh.
Lich. So, what are you doing?
Well, first of all, I'll be assuming that that's supposed to be. You know, everything's on fire as it is. I mean, I'm gonna shoot some arrows at the Lich, I guess.
Alright, go ahead and make your attacks.
Where's mine? Never mind, I'll go. How's the 28 sound?
28 hits. Roll damage.
Yeah, 6 damage.
6 points of damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
Have we long rested?
You have not,
No,
nope.
We haven't
You still have a second attack.
exercise or-
Second attack.
That's true. I'll do it again. I'm crazy and wild. How does a 21
That hits.
sound?
8 points of damage.
Let's go.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Well, I mean, yeah, it kind of has to be.
Alright, that's the end of your turn. Illiken, you're up. Illiken, you're muted as well.
I am.
You're up. You see the Lich is looking real bad. And Imogen is burning in a whole different radiance of celestial fury.
Oh, Fury. I thought she was like burning. Oh god.
It's radiant. Like it is like Zalin can't. Zalin literally was like, I can absorb elements of this. Gets to the fire. That's not fire. Like literally, the ground where Imogen is walking on is currently being scorched with radiant energy.
Oh my god.
Eyes glowing white, blonde, flowing hair, the whole fucking works.
Looks fucking glorious. She's literally glowing.
Yep.
Okay.
All right,
I have my
Elkin.
spear.
You have a spear. You also have your hammer. Oh, you mean the what is it? The glaive? It's the lance. It's the lance.
The lance.
You talking about the
Yeah.
lance?
Yeah, the lance.
You do have a lance. You gonna lance him?
Yeah.
All right,
Wait,
you
what do I
lance.
do for that?
Okay. Yeah. Also, it is no longer invisible because of the radiant energy. I didn't clarify that beforehand. It would have been, but because of the radiant energy, it is no longer invisible. So that's why you guys can see it. Forgot to mention that earlier.
Oh, thank goodness there's this furious, raging radiance.
All right, go ahead and make your
Emitting
attack.
From one of the... 1d12 plus 6. Gotcha. When using a weapon to hit, it's just
So it'll be roll to hit, which is a d20, plus your proficiency bonus if you're proficient with the weapon, which you should be, I think. And then roll, or then you add your strength.
what is the lance technically classified as?
A lance.
A lance. It is a lance. If you're talking about the lance in, did I add it on this character sheet? Let me view.
Category of weapon would it fall in?
I'm pretty sure it's a martial
Simple
weapon.
martial. Thought I.
Okay, yeah, I have proficiency in it.
Wait.
Yeah. If you have proficiency with martial weapons, then you do have proficiency with the lance. It's also got reach, which means you can attack it from 10 feet away. So you don't. You'll still take the radiant damage. Nope, no, you won't. You will not take the radiant damage because you can just stab it from 10 feet away.
I literally watched the die. It was going to land on the 20, but it decided to land on the 2, so that's 13 to hit.
Oh, 13 misses. It just
Damn it.
misses too. You gotta stab the lance, and it's like it's almost like you rush up and stab too early.
Yeah.
All right, that's the end of. Ellie, can you have a bonus action or no?
Double checking. Ooh, I haven't cast a spell yet, so...
Spiritual weapons. There it is. What's the weapon take the form of?
You know what? It's gonna take the form of a lance.
Another
That is
lance
what
on the
I
other side.
currently using.
All right, make your attacks. Or make your attack with it.
You're fucking kidding me. Oh my god, I rolled a 2 and now I rolled a 1, so it's 10.
Miss. Fuck. Both miss. That's the end of Illigan's turn. Caroline or Goran, who's going first?
I rolled a 1.
I am fine with Caroline. She wants to go first.
Caroline, you're up.
Okay. So if you step towards Imogen, is it Imogen or Imogen?
That's a question for her.
Imogen. Okay. If you step towards Imogen, do you take damage the instant that you go in, or is it just if you spend time in there?
End of her turn.
Okay. Can I go in and touch Imogen and then back out again?
You can, yeah, because the damage only triggers at the end of her turn.
I will do that and lay on hands you for 10 hit points.
All right, so Caroline rushes up, gives you the good touch, and then backs off.
So you have 10 more hit points now.
Oh.
You're welcome. That's my action. So yeah.
Nice. You know what time? Give me a second.
If you say fireball, you hit all of your allies.
Not if he hits the glass.
Oh, yeah. True.
Hey guys, anyone want to look at dice chat real quick?
What'd you
There's
roll in?
GIF.
Why is there a GIF in dice chat?
Lol.
I wanted to put it in campaign chat, but then I
Oh, okay.
Lol.
fucked up.
It's funny.
But yeah, how do we feel about an 8th level fireball
On the glass? Sure.
on the glass?
Okay, first off, make an Arcana check. Because you cannot normally cast 8th level spells, can you?
How do we feel about 17?
17 fails. So you go to, and nothing comes out.
Isn't it supposed to be +2 for every level that I can't cast?
No, the DC is 10 plus the level of the spell.
Oh,
So 18 is the DC.
damn. Okay, well, there's no more fireball for me for today.
Was that the last charge?
No.
Okay. Just checking. Yeah, your fireball one just kind of, and nothing happens.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Actually,
go
I
ahead.
may not have been able to cast an 8th level fireball regardless. I think my wand of fireballs is being weird.
Well, we'll say that that's where it was today.
Yeah.
You have a bonus action?
You know what? Can I find a space? Bonus action hide.
Um,
Reaction cry.
you can bonus action hide behind a companion. It's
Nowhere to hide, really.
yeah, no, nowhere to hide right now.
Okay. I'm just gonna close distance on the weird light thing.
Okay, you begin to rush towards it. That is the end of Goran's turn. Now it's her turn. She sees you rushing towards it. She can't really do anything about that. Actually, she might.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, I mean, she will. So, that's gonna be acid arrow. Yep. 4th level.
4th level last arrow. Okay.
On you. So that's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah. I need more d4s. I didn't
many
get
D4s
that many
of damage
d4s.
you
I honestly didn't think I was gonna use this spell, but I ended up did, so that's my fault. There we go. I'll just use 2 and then re-roll them. So that's, let's see here, that's this, that would be 64. So you take 10 points of acid damage,
Nice.
and at the start of your next turn, at the end of your its next turn, you will take 4 more acid damage. So I'll roll that now. Or 4 more d4. Unless you just want to take it now, you can.
So that was 10 ounces of damage, and then I take 4 more.
No, it's
D4.
not. It's 44 additional. I rolled them now. Do you want to just take the damage now? It's supposed to be at the end of your next turn, but that's fine. 8 points of acid damage.
Sure.
Um,
Am I poisoned?
no, it's acid.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's the end of her turn. That's really all she can do right now. She doesn't have that ability until her next turn. Zalin.
Alright, I guess I should try to do something else stupid. I'm gonna back out without disengaging.
Yeah, she'll swipe. That's 23.
I'm going. Shield would not help me. Damn.
That's really unfortunate.
So
So
17, 18, right to exactly 23.
yeah. So that's 5 points of slashing damage. And another 6 points of necrotic.
I'm back down.
I got an idea! Slash down. Good idea.
Well, the whole point was back out and then here with some.
I mean, fair. It
Well-
probably would have helped. But that's the end of
Yeah.
your turn. You
Yep.
don't make a death save, you'll make a death save at the start of your next turn.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, it is at the end of your
Well,
turn. Never
something
mind.
like
At the
that.
end of your turn, you make a death save. So yeah, make a death save. Send it to me privately. Okay. And now that's Imogene's turn.
Can I get up next to Zalin?
Well, he moved out of her range, so
I mean, if you circle around her, it'll be back in range.
oh yeah, you can. The issue though is all of all the other companions that you have around her, so you'd have to leave her range to get to Zalin because you have Imogene there, you have a spiritual weapon there, and that'd be on either side technically.
Can someone else revive me?
So I have to get out of her range, is what you're saying? I don't mind.
Oh yeah. Also, she already took her attack of opportunity, so yeah, you can get to Zalin.
Oh yeah. I did something useful by doing something stupid.
Heal 18.
How are you healing
you.
18?
Cure wounds.
Okay.
That's my last 4th level slot, if you were curious.
Yeah, she is gonna do that. Oh no, she can't. Never mind. Yeah. So Zalin, heal 18. Aaron, you're up.
Yay.
I have a question.
What's
How
up?
big is this room?
How big is the room?
Yeah.
Relatively big. I mean, it's more like a similarly. It's not as tall, but a similarly wide tunnel as the tunnel below you, and it extends out to about 300 feet.
Is it big enough that I could call lightning in here?
No, not up. It's not tall enough for that.
Damn.
Really quick, I need to take radiant damage real quick, but
Oh,
does
she does
anybody
too.
else?
That would be. That'd be Zalin. That'd be
Wait,
Illikin.
am I... I'm not
No,
able
because
to
I
move
moved out.
Oh, actually, well, you can move back to your original place.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I'll allow
Sounds
you.
great.
You have plenty of movement to get to Zalin and back. Yeah. So it would just be you, and it would be her. So that's another 16. So that's okay. It's looking rough. Come on, Aaron, you're up.
It's me. Yeah, let's fucking. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's
I
mark.
forgot I could do that. Yeah, I'm gonna. Whew.
Fire 2
Oh,
arrows.
it rolled damage.
Lightning.
Don't worry about that.
It rolled damage. Yeah, okay, I wasn't supposed to do that. We'll farm out 2 arrows.
A
Fuck.
hit.
That's a hit.
Yeah, 14's the AC.
What? That's cringe.
So roll-
20.
So it's
13 and 8.
yeah, 13 and 8 is
Come on, you got this. 21.
21 plus 2 for 23 and then plus another d6.
Yeah, roll another d6.
Yeah, cuz it was yeah.
That's a 3.
So it was 23, so 26.
Yeah. Let's fucking go.
Okay. It's still up. Illiken. Action stab, bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Make your attacks.
Now, let's hope for a better roll.
Believe. Believe.
Please, please, give me a
Zalin's
roll.
luck. Zalin's luck.
With the lance, that is 25 to hit.
That hits. So it's 1d12 plus your strength modifier plus 2, I think, given that you're attuned to the lance.
Plus 6,
Oh, you're attuned to the lance, aren't you?
I think.
I need a d20 for that spiritual weapon.
Oh, right, yeah.
Technically one for the grim repose, or the
It
gentle repose, but I'll let that slide.
18.
You're fine. Cool. So what was the damage on that lance?
That would be 9.
Okay. And then your spiritual weapon?
That is an 18 to hit.
Hits. Roll damage.
8.
Another 8. Okay. It is still
So
up.
17 damage. Total. That's the total.
Well done. Caroline,
Das ist me.
you're up.
Can I stab?
You can stab.
I will stab. Can I flank with Imogen?
It cannot be flanked, no.
Okay. 23 to hit.
Hits.
Plus sneak
This is, yep.
So a 22.
That's a low damage roll for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Still up.
And then I will attack with my bonus action.
That one.
Yeah, it's no damage.
Swish and miss. Or stab and miss. Goran.
Moonbeam. The thing.
Okay. You're moonbeaming the glass.
Sure. Yeah.
It is a pillar.
That's not necessarily how Moonbeam works.
Moonbeam is
Like,
a, no.
it would be
Moonbeam is a
obstruct-
pillar.
Moonbeam is a pillar, yeah.
But the structure is also a pillar.
So Moonbeam is a 5-foot radius.
Yes.
It also is magical and doesn't really give a shit if you're under something.
Right. It's radiant damage, yes?
Yes.
Okay, moonbeam is applied.
Nice. I do 12 damage.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
It doesn't take radiant damage. It's immune.
Son of a bitch.
Well, if you do it right, I know something that does.
Huh. I guess I gotta wait another round.
Okay.
Yeah. Fucking great.
It is now her turn. She's gonna stab at you, Brittany. That's a 21 and a 15.
Did you just call me Brittany?
I did. I meant Imogene.
I know
So,
what you meant. Those hit.
3 points of slashing, and 7 reduced to 3 points of necrotic. And then 8 points of slashing, and 3 reduced to 1 point of necrotic.
Okay.
That's the end of her turn. Down.
Sweet. Now that I'm out of melee range and no longer dying, thank you for that. Again.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my Circlet of Blastings for use of Scorching Ray.
She's going to use a reaction for counterspell.
Cool.
Sounds like the brays come out, and as she sees that happening, she emits the dispersing energy, and it just kind of fizzles out before they make impact.
You suck.
Imogene, you're up.
That's all I got.
She's in melee range.
She's in melee range.
So I'll just use the short sword.
Make the stab.
I think that's a 20 to hit. Dirty 20.
Imogene, how do you want to do this?
Oh. It's not quite as satisfying because she's like not a fully physical form.
It'll be fine.
I'm just gonna, for flavor, can the short sword like emit radiant energy?
Absolutely, I'll allow it. As you, yeah, is anything else specific? No? Okay, cool. Oh. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say you'll not be taking anyone else's life.
Okay.
That's it.
At which point you begin to kind of harness the divine energy that was more or less wild and dispersing around you. And as you do, you manage to bring that kind of radiant, flaming energy into the short sword as you pierce into her neck. And as you kind of instinctively go to grab, not really like going for that understanding that it's a spectral creature, as the stab felt physical, you reached out and your burning hand gripped onto something solid, and with it you ripped her head from whatever was left of its body before the energy just disperses and the creature is just burnt away in flames. You feel yourself just kind of standing there, satisfied, though only mildly. This thing isn't
I do have a
completely dead.
question that's not really that important, but I'm just curious. Do I still have alcoholism?
It's entirely up to you. You probably feel some issues of withdrawal because you're probably still an alcoholic, but it's up to you whether or not you keep drinking.
Okay, got it.
But yeah, those of you who are looking at Imogene as the flames begin to die down and begin to kind of, the energy just begins to coalesce itself within her and around her body. No more do you see a dull kind of grayish pale skin. You see a very vibrant, like human colored skin with very beautiful, vibrant blonde hair, though not entirely, as the tips themselves are still darker. But where there was once white tips, you now see they are darker tips. As though the colors have become inverted, and instead of white, it's blonde.
Nice. So, I guess we should just destroy this phylactery-looking thing.
Yeah.
I hit it with a firebolt.
Firebolt.
Yeah.
It takes the impact. It definitely left a mark and does do damage. It would just take a while.
I
Hmm.
used erupting earth on it.
That'll do it. With erupting earth beginning to kind of shake and distort this thing, you watch as there is a very strange like glow to every crack that emanates in the glass. As piece by piece, little by little, the pillar begins to rupture and the ground underneath you begins to violently shake. There is a ear-piercing screech, a violent wail that sounds like nothing any of you have ever heard before. It sounds as though like a mother's child was just murdered in front of her. A piercing wail. As the glass begins to fracture and the energy within just bursts, you watch as the crystal as well explodes from the energy from the incident, whatever it is. It just explodes outward, and there is an even darker howling, like almost like something dark has finally been released. And you watch as these
Now, I think we're
strange
done.
liquid, all these like things that were inside of it, you didn't notice before, were swirling and moving, all begin to disperse out and slowly drift away before vanishing, as the souls that were encaptured within it finally released. That strange, dark looming presence is no longer there. The apparatus before you stands no longer functioning. Imogene, you're free.
I will now sob.
You all watch as
I'm gonna go over to
Imogen
Imogene.
begins to uncontrollably cry and weep.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her a hug if she wants one.
I'll take it.
Nice.
As the moment begins to kind of settle and realization hits as well, you feel a very calming wash of just comfort. Satisfaction that this entity has been finally vanquished from this world. And Imogen, you have hope. For what is entirely up to you, but life isn't so dark anymore. And while, yeah, there'll be time for mourning, there'll also be time for celebration. Blue on Black, what would you like to do? Actually, if
My
you guys
guess
would
is
like.
that now this is finally done, we can.
Yeah, that's true. I'll say for the sake of this, unless there's anything else you guys would like to do, you can just leave. Or you can spend some time searching for Imogene's stuff, as that's also still missing.
Yeah, that might. I forgot about that. Yeah, we should probably go find her stuff.
Yeah.
In the
Can I
meantime,
search this room?
you may search this room, though you will find nothing of interest. And it won't take too long, but should the next endeavor be to leave this cave, we can go to break and come back there. Sound good?
Find Imogene's stuff and then leave.
Well, yeah, that's. I'm pretty sure that was the next course of action, regardless. With that, we will be right back. Everybody can go ahead and take a break.
Nice.
Perfect. I'm gonna mute myself, and I'll be right back. If I can figure out how to do that. There we go.
It's crazy.
I'm back. I'm back. Toby, how are you feeling?
I'm fine. How about you?
Pretty good. After this. Gonna order pizza now. I had a game night with my family last weekend, and since then, I have had almost nothing but pizza to eat because we had a bunch of pizza left over.
Dang.
Yeah. But the good news is, I am no longer constipated, so I'm gonna eat more pizza.
Nice.
I have no regrets. Pizza ordered. Oh, we lost somebody. Oh, it was Jenna. Jenna's gonna make a phone call, that's right. I fucking love this song, genuinely. It's so good. Check it out on Slipstream. It's so fucking good. you finally stop fucking bleeding? Finally, shit. Yay! Cool.
Heyo.
Hi.
Want to know something pretty funny?
Sure.
So you know how the British Museum is known for stealing art from all
I've
over
heard
the world?
this, yes.
Did you know that about 2,000 items got stolen from said British Museum?
When?
I don't exactly know when.
Was this recent?
I think it's fairly recent. What I do know is that there is an American lawyer who's known for like getting stolen art back in like court cases and things. And his exact phrasing when he offered his services to the British Museum was, "I'd be willing to work for free with you guys. I mean, you guys don't have enough money to pay for your own people, let alone beef up your security. So what the hell else am I gonna do?" But there was a item from the British Museum. I don't remember what it was, but it was valued at like £40,000,
Yeah.
and it was being sold on eBay for 40.
Sold on eBay for £40.
Yep.
Dope. Hey, I like these art thieves, honestly.
Yeah.
Stealing stolen art and selling them off at like literally half a
Cheap.
percent. That's funny.
Imagine stealing a priceless work of art, getting enough money to buy a cheeseburger.
Nolan, have you seen the Pets channel?
The what channel?
The pet channel we have on the server.
The D&D server?
This one, yes.
The pet channel. It's the snack. It's little bit. It's not biscuit. Potato.
There you go.
Well, because I know, like, I have another friend whose snake is named Noodle, so I have to sift through all the food names in my brain.
Somebody in the campfire server mentioned that, like, I put the snake, I put her picture up there, no context, because I was talking in VC back then, and that's what it was. And somebody posted a message just said noodle, so I corrected him, potato. She's so fucking cute. I love her.
Yeah, I see it in the campfire text or voice. Noodle, potato. Cute little snack.
You know what goes great with biscuits and potatoes?
Crack cocaine.
Butter. Butter.
You cannot get another animal and name it Butter.
We will not be getting any more animals until one of them dies.
And chances are it'll be Mama at 10 years from now, and then and only then will we consider getting another dog for Biscuit.
Or
Because
a
he needs a
cat.
friend. If we get a dog-sized cat, yeah, probably.
There is a
Because,
cat
like-
that gets about small dog sized.
Well, chances are I'd probably get something like a serval. Or
Yeah,
the half-breed
serval?
servals.
They can get really tall. They can get bigger than.
Well, that, I know serval can defend
dog.
itself. just because I don't know what he's like against around other cats yet. So
We'll get a super majestic looking serval and name it Butter.
No, you have to name it Gravy. That way you have biscuit and gravy.
But then what goes with the potato? You can't put gravy on potato.
I was, you say that. I was just gonna say, let's name the cat Soup. But potato soup makes sense, so we can't do that. Oh no, that's dumb. That's dumb. Never mind.
Say it.
Fish. Name a cat
No,
Fish.
even better. What you do is you get yourself a mantis shrimp named Fish.
I like that.
What if we named it Coconut?
A mantis shrimp named Coconut.
No, a cat named Coconut. We'll just call it Coco.
I hate that.
You don't like a cat named Coco?
No.
What if Beans?
I could roll with that.
Beans. We'll get Beans the cat.
I could roll with a cat named Beans too.
It'd be a big cat. I don't think Beans would fit, but we can get Beans the cat.
No, that's the point.
No,
You
if
get
it's a big
majestic-
cat, it's beans and rice. The whole meal. As long as they don't get a cat named Angel, it'll be fine.
Anybody else have? You mean Ashley?
No, I mean Angel. Any angel named cat is a fucking asshole.
So is Ashley, but yeah. Anybody else have any thoughts want to weigh in on this conversation about naming a cat a food name? Nobody else. Solid.
If not.
Fucking love this song.
What song?
The one you're listening to in the menus. It's called Milky Way, I think.
Neat.
Yeah, stream stuff. Where is it at? Yeah, Milky Way. It's just so fucking good.
It's very relaxing.
Yeah. And I just have a soft spot for chill stuff like this. Jenna, we could name the cat Ramen.
I could roll with that. All I want is a stupid food name on a big, regal-looking cat.
You must train the cat to wear a monocle.
Oh my god, your cat is so beautiful and majestic. What's its name? Pie.
And a top hat.
So what if we got, what if we got like a warrior's helmet for Biscuit? We'll get a rogue's like scarf for the cat. And then we'll just put a wizard hat on Potato. And you got your full D&D party.
Wizard Potato.
I don't know. I don't think Potato would like that. She doesn't like stuff on her face or on her head at all. She gets really uncomfortable if you try to pet her head. Arya says, I think it should be something normal and human sounding, like Joe. Cat named Joe. No. Robert the Regal Cat. We'll just call him Bob. Bob. Bobcat. I guess that kind of makes sense. Can't use Bob. Oh, right, Misha, you're server muted. There you go, you can talk now. If you wanted to.
I was just popping in to say hi.
Hi. Welcome to the break. Trader is deafened, I'm sorry.
Oh no. Now
Right.
we can talk shit about him.
I'm hoping to start this back up soon, but you can be in here until then.
Yeah. Yeah. No, my hands were full. That's why I asked for a server mute earlier, but I can like mute whenever things start back up.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like you were starting stream as I was like holding the baby just so she could wash her hands, and I was just like, yeah, I can't
Throw the child.
throw the child.
Of course, eat the child.
Listen, right? Any Gen Z knows that you drop the baby to pick up the phone.
Ayo.
The phone is much more important than the child.
Oh, dang. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, when Trader gets in here, I'm gonna have to bitch at him for not inviting you to the server.
Oh, fair.
I forgot to do that earlier, so we can do it live on stream.
Yeah. Do it as a treat.
Here, hang on.
Oh, I'm getting old.
I'm older than you. What the fuck?
Are you older than me?
I'm 24.
You're younger than me.
Oh, you are getting old.
Yeah, I was sitting here like you went to high school with Chinku, so yeah, you're younger than me. Well, maybe.
28 next week.
Haha, get dunked on.
I'm an old lady.
God. I like how I said you went to high school with Chinku, like us being a year apart made some kind of a difference.
If even a year, I was born 99. You were born 98, right? Just 98?
Yeah, I was in 98.
Which means if your birthday is before April of 98, then we're not even a year. You're not even a year older than me.
Yeah, not even a year. Not even a year then, because my birthday's in May.
Yeah. Wait. You would. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, come on, you know what month May
Listen,
is.
I know what I said. I was thinking like the opposite for some fucking reason. I knew I got there. I got there in the end. We're right.
Good job. Good.
Hey, we good. Good. For some reason, I was thinking counterclockwise. I don't know. Because that's how time works.
Yeah, that's definitely how time works.
Riley, your pizza's here.
My pizza's here!
So, Mars, the little
Hey.
ones that were talking earlier, those are your kids?
Oh no, they're not my kids. I'm nannying them. Mhm.
Well, they're kind of your kids. They're just not your kids, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely didn't come out of me, but oh my goodness. No, it's just the one right now too. The other one's at school. So he might like.
You're not following me in here.
Well, this isn't gonna go on for like another hour or two, maybe. I don't know. 3 will hit, and then the second one will come home. We'll see how crazy that gets.
Worst that could happen.
It sounds like she might, like, does. I didn't hear her very clearly, but it sounds like she has good manners.
She's got you fooled.
Well, at least she knows what good manners look like.
Oh, definitely.
She's only 3. That's pretty
Oh, yeah.
smart.
Oh yeah.
3 years old and already cunning.
Oh yeah. No, she was so funny earlier because she threw something, and then like I was like, "Don't throw your toys," but then I went to go like toss it to the side of the couch, which was my bad. I shouldn't have done that because I was like, "Don't throw," and then I threw. And then she came over and she whacked me on the wrist, and I was like, no, ma'am, we do not hit." And she got like super pissed and left the room, and then she came back and she like laid on the couch, cried. And then when I came over to check on her, she laughed and went, "Ha, I tricked you."
See,
God, she's already manipulative. Oh no.
listen. Here's what you need to learn,
Yeah,
Mars,
I'm
okay?
talking about you.
No.
Yeah.
Here's what you need to learn. The couches have cushions. She will be okay if you throw her at them.
Oh, I do. On a regular. It's like her favorite thing. She's
have-
like, "Can I fly?"
Yeah, I
I'm
was
like,
about to ask, does she love it? Because I
She
loved
loved
being tossed on the couch as a kid.
Oh,
It's
she
so
loves
bouncy.
it. "Can I fly?" And I'm like, yes, you can. You keep this up, you're gonna fly very far.
My mom told me a story one time.
Because she understood that as a threat.
My mom told me a story one time about when I
Me
was like
too.
really little, like like not really infant. I was still like I don't know how old I was.
Nowhere.
But she had me in her arms and was yelling with my dad in an argument, and she
Baby
got so
doll?
mad that she literally threw me across the room. But it's okay because I landed on the couch.
God.
I'm like, yeah, I turned out fine. Maybe a little autistic, but I'm fine.
Hey, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
I'm not diagnosed, but I also don't want to try to get diagnosed because that just means that all my cost for shit's gonna go up.
Yeah, no, fair. Very fair. God, my uncles used to like grab me, roll me up in like the comforters or the sheets or whatever, like a burrito, and then grab like the loose end and just whip it.
Beat the hell out
and
of
then
you.
I just fly across the room. I used to get stuck upside down between the end table and the bed like all the time. I'm pretty sure that's why I'm autistic.
That's not.
Kidding, obviously. Just to be clear.
Oh yeah, of course.
It was the vaccines, obviously.
Misha, what the fuck?
God.
Oh man. Alright, who else here? Are we missing twins? Are you there? I know I got Illiken, I know I got Dallin.
Yeah.
That's
Yep,
one
sure
twin.
you're still
Say
not-
Marco.
Tobias?
Nope.
Tobias? Tobias, you bitch. And then Mars, could you call Trader?
God. I'm just gonna like
Trader said they had to fix something,
Oh, never mind then.
but that we could start without them.
Okay, cool. Then I guess we will start without.
Alright, I'll go ahead and mute.
Okay, cool. And then, yeah, Tobias can just join in whenever he's back for stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Actually, as you guys, imaging with all of your stuff in tow, after exploring the cave, taking care of a couple more undead, and finally coming outside of it, you find yourselves at the similar lake from before. Still foggy and murky, and still a problem that probably should be dealt with eventually. You do come out of the cave victorious. Illiken,
Yes.
as you all exit the cave, you look over to the entrance of this kind of pool from where you guys have come into here before, and you see a Goliath standing out looking over the pool, and she hasn't noticed you yet, but you recognize your mother. She's alone.
Mom?
You walk up to her. As the rest of you all stay behind, and Illikin, you make your way towards your mother, the movement catches her attention, and she waits a moment as you make your way up before beginning to head down to you as well, meeting somewhere in the middle. She stops maybe about 10 feet before you, looks you up and down, sees you're hurt, but alive. Comes in closer for a hug.
Hi, Mom.
My child. I'm glad you're okay. I thought I would lose you. But I see that I am wrong.
It's a little hard to kill me. I may not be the strongest fighter.
But we are tough as stone, as giants.
Tough as stone indeed.
I understand now what you meant when you said to me that it was worth it to leave. Though your father and I begged you not to, you persisted. And you found a clan of your own to fight with you, to protect you, just as you protect them.
I wish I could have taken all of you with me. Stopped being such a secluded people. There's a whole world out there full of so many different kinds of people. All shapes and colors. Different species of cousin to meet as well. I met the frost giants and their army, and it was magnificent, and they were powerful. But they're not as strong as the stone giants. When I had to fight one of the Yorman, but what's it called? The
Jotengard.
Jotunheim. Yeah, the Jotengard.
They were frost.
The guard of the giants.
I'm not familiar with them, but your stories are excellent.
And talk about my journey, if you'd like to hear it.
Maybe one day I will. But I see a lot in you, word painter. Illikin, daughter. I see that you have much room to grow. But I see what you have grown into from the girl I raised. I see that even through struggles, hardships different from ours, and even some of our own, you persist, stubborn as always.
Juliaga strong.
Your father would be proud to see you now. If not for this hardship uniting the clans here in the mountains, there was more conflict, as you know. That so
As
few
can
of
be
us could
expected.
get along, but I worry what will come after. If there is anything after.
We must stay hopeful, Mom. If we lose hope, then we have truly lost. As long as you hold on to hope, the mountains can be strong again.
Perhaps you are right. Perhaps it was wrong of me to give up hope so soon. But we lose more every day. Our numbers are thinning and there is no end in sight. Many of us have lost hope that this will never end.
It will. And we will fight until our end. Blue on Black will fight. We will try our best. No, not try. We will do our best. And we are all still developing and growing as a party, a company, and as friends.
A clan.
A clan.
They are your clan. It is for them that I do not worry of your exile. I do not worry that you will be lost. That should you ever need something, they will be there. As a mother, I feel secure. And I feel pride that you have done so much on your own. Even if there is no tomorrow, I do have hope that you will find one for yourself and for your clan. That no matter where the darkness may shine on you, you will shine brighter, and you will show there's nothing to fear. We will persevere for as long as we can here in the wastes, the mountains. I will not tell you where to go.
Nor will I. Just don't forget your instinct, Mom. Remember that it guides us. It's what guided me.
You are right. Thank you.
I have a feeling and a strong hope that this will end in favor of the innocent.
I can hope. Thank you.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too. Maybe one day. What are these wounds? And she points to some of the wounds on your body from your last encounter. They are not from the king. What have you been up to?
Well, it's pretty much the usual from my party. This group of my clan.
Is what you say done then?
I'm not sure. Close. The end of
Perhaps.
this conflict is soon. I know that.
Then I will watch. I will wait for the waning numbers of their forces to stop bombarding our camp, our home. And should it come, I will paint word across to each of us that it was you that did this, that it is your debt we owe.
No, you won't be owing me a debt. You'll never owe me a debt.
Then why come home?
Because I needed to. I had no idea that this was happening until I arrived. In the mountains. Not even at your current camp. Which was the most of a fortress that the mountains have ever had. And I'm grateful those walls have provided you and the rest of the mountain-born protection. I wish I came sooner. But maybe I can leave behind something in case something goes very bad while we're gone. I'll have to end this. Where's that little beetle that writes messages, that does the thing where it receives and sends messages? Or rock? Where is that? Where's that thing?
You do recall that Caroline possesses one while Goran possesses the other.
Would they mind? Well, actually, how
You can
could we
ask.
get another one to give to my mom?
Ending stones?
A sending stone, yes. Such a simple name, I don't know why I forgot.
That's alright.
It's almost like I can't remember Gentle Repose. Like,
Yeah.
who knows?
You got the repose part, you remembered that part.
Yeah.
I if we can locate another set, we might be able to, you know, do some stuff. Bring a set over for you, just so that you have a way to contact us, just in case.
Are you guys giving her your set and looking for another, or are you going to... Or doing something, or are you just waiting till you get the another set?
I think we should wait until we get another set. The one that we have is pretty important for us.
We must find another set and send it to them immediately.
Yeah.
If someone could go to like a town and buy one, maybe that would be fast.
I
We
worry
could
not
go to
anymore.
the 4 cities. Pardon?
I'm not sure how one finds a sending stone.
Well, the way we got this set was we were at the 4 cities, I believe.
At worst, Netflix might know that answer.
Yeah. We do have a way to get to the four cities. I have been pushing for us to go there. Um, they'll also have the spellcasting materials we need for our present situation. Out of character, did we mention that Arya went down to Illiken's mom?
Nope.
Okay, I'm keeping that shit to myself.
She didn't really get a good look at many of you anyways. So, should be good. We will...
I also do want to stay. Sorry.
We will be careful. Or at the very least I will.
As careful as you can be.
And should time come to pass that I must flee, I will run to the cities. And I will find blue and black.
Just be careful. I will show you. Is it out of character? Is this like the? Hold on.
Is this? What's this?
The areas on the map that are marked off not safe, basically. I don't want her just descending the mountain and going right into bad guy territory.
The ones with the hexagons are contested. That city that's north of, or east of Blood Peak, north of Goliath Tribelands is contested that we're winning. The red ones are Empire control.
Okay. So I will tell her to go down the mountain toward the sea. And she will find what is known as a port. And it will be covered in docks and ships and other related things.
Things that wish to take me to the great beyond.
It will make sure she is avoiding any potential conflict from the guys killing, or not killing. Well, yes, killing
like
and
I
then
said,
taking the bodies of our dead.
I will keep from the side of the conflict and stay safe. Should I
Stick
need to travel
west.
farther, I will to find you. I will
Oh, wait.
find blue and black.
I'm being stupid. There's the Goliath. Okay, just west to Stolshi, a city called Stolshi,
I will
and
find
that
it.
should make it easier to find us. Blue on black is below a forest called Aria Wood, and above the lands called Prismore.
I know not what these are, but I rest assured will find you.
I don't have much
Well, you
money.
don't go
She
east.
will need money
You
for
should
the
be fine.
city. So I want to leave behind some money for her, because Goliaths, they trade, they don't sell and buy.
Yeah.
And I have 842 total. I'm going to give her 2 platinum pieces and 50 gold.
She takes it and puts it in a small pouch and ties it shut.
That is for when she gets to the city, so she can
She understands.
buy a map and a bag, anything.
I have no need for food or for money for food. I hunt. But I know that I will
You
need
can always
more.
use your natural survival skills to find food if you ever need.
Be safe.
You too, Mom.
And she gives you one last hug.
I squeeze her tight.
And after she finally lets go, she turns to the rest of you. And in common, she finally chimes in with, "Take her care. You need her." And she turns
Yeah.
and begins to walk away. As she heads up the, as she heads up the cliffside, where she was before you walked up to her, she takes a couple steps down before turning back to look at you one last time, and then continues to journey back to camp. Blowing black. What would you like to do?
My vote is a long rest.
I think that would be cool.
A bit of a question. Are we going to deal with the thing that's in the lake anytime soon? That sucker dangerous.
I'm glad I got to see her again.
Okay. Nobody answers that one.
Understandable. Guess he'll just find a particularly pillow-shaped rock and lay down.
I'm
It is still pretty, like, it's still about midday.
Yes, but I am in pain.
There.
Oh,
Here,
I
have
am
a
in
fourth
Spain
level-
without the
To knock you out?
best.
Have a fourth
Hmm?
level cure wounds.
you need me to knock you out?
Heals.
No. Thanks.
Well, if you
I'm
have any
pretty
trouble
sure.
sleeping,
Oh, I won't have trouble sleeping. I
If you
am
guys
now in
want-
less but still extreme pain.
If you guys want, you can take a short rest.
We
I'm
can
down to
surely
take a
do
short
that
rest.
I'm
too.
down. I'm down
Yeah,
for
we
it.
can short rest.
So
We don't need long rests. We're better than that.
it ain't time for a long rest yet.
So we're short resting?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Expend all of your hit dice.
Zalin, do you have the durable feat?
I don't think so.
Okay, never mind then. Felt like somebody
What
did.
does the durable feat do?
It lets you recover all hit points in a short rest.
No. What it does is it just means that whatever dice you roll for your short rest, don't roll below a certain minimum.
Ah, okay, my bad.
Yeah, all of my feats have to do with magic.
Alright then. So, after this short rest is complete, Imogene. During this time, as you are relaxing and taking in the air of what feels like a new day, aside from all the open wounds and sores, what is Imogen feeling right now?
Relief. Hmm. Yep, that's about it.
Bit of questioning what to do next.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Are you guys? What is the next destination for you guys as well? Is that just going back to Blue on Black and reporting what happened?
We need diamonds.
Where would you like to try to go for diamonds?
I'd say we should hit up the big cities for one. See if Netflix knows anything about where we could get more diamonds. Any hints?
If you don't want to waste time
I'm-
traveling to Nephilius too, somebody could just send him a message.
Yeah?
If you have sending prepared. I don't know if Illican has sending prepared or not.
I think I might have unprepared it. For now.
Damn.
Little boy. This dog.
Okay. But you guys want to try to take use your mist form and go to big cities to try to find some diamonds?
I think going to Netflix first would be a smart idea.
So back to Blue on Black.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go to that area with all the temples.
Enselham
Yeah.
is currently contested territory, but you certainly can.
You mean there's war going on there?
Well, not contested territory. It's under Imperial. It's under the Empire's control.
Oh. Right.
You want to risk it?
You absolutely could.
Where are we going to risk it?
Well,
Well, okay. From what I know, where's somewhere I could go to rehabilitate myself?
You don't know. You've never really given it any kind of thought as far as like rehabilitation goes, but you know of some people that could potentially help in Blue on Black. Or you might be able to go to the religious cities and just lay low for a while. After all, you
Oh,
do look
wait.
pretty damn different from what you used to look like, so it's not a good
Where's
chance people will find you.
Nyavara? I'm gonna go to Nyavara.
Oh, that'd be Blue on Black. Blue on Black?
Okay.
Blue on Black. Alright, cool. So you all fly yourselves out to Blue on Black. Using your mist forms, and away you go. As you make your way... Oh, I don't have a scene for that. Damn, why do I not have a scene for that? Did I just forget to make one? Ah! How
Probably.
dare I? I'm upset. That makes me sad. Well, we can just use this, it's fine. Actually, we use Plains of the North. That's fine. As you make your way to Blue on Black, and find yourselves unmistforming yourselves in the midst of friendly company. As you all are out in the courtyard, the main, I guess the main exterior of the keep, that's what it's called. Got there eventually. You looking around, it's easy enough to find anybody that you're looking for here. Imogen, if you were wanting to find Naivara, you absolutely may.
Well, so... Okay, I will.
So,
and to her, I want to say. Okay, to clarify, destroying the phylactery and everything, what happened to the undead?
The undead will still persist, but they are no
They
longer.
just no longer have anyone controlling them.
They do not have the control of Unity. They
They're not
are
growing
wandering in
anymore,
aimless
right?
direction. They do not have a drive or target of any kind, and they will last until they eventually erode away, or are destroyed.
And no more new ones.
Yeah, no more new ones. You've destroyed the
Okay.
Lich's lair.
So I'll relay that to Naivara.
That's quite a lot of detail. I'm sorry that this wasn't dealt with in the first iteration. I'm really sorry about your friend.
Thank you. He was the last loss to her. Well, that I knew.
Well, then she pulls out a set of she pulls out something from her like private stock. Says, "Well, perhaps we should celebrate then, or at least swallow a drink."
Or at least what?
She pulls out two like shot glasses.
Oh.
Thirsty?
I think I need to give that up for now.
Fair enough. And she puts it away. Now you said last casualty that you know. Is there a number of undead just... Nothing important, right? That sounds terrible of me to say. We don't know of any, like, particular losses, right?
Do we? I don't know.
Arya.
I mean, besides Karis, not really. I mean, Arya's down. But she can come back up.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Okay. We still have to revive Arya.
And she kind of turns back and pulls out what looks like a fairly large gemstone. It is a diamond. Something quick or not so? Because I don't have something for something quick. You'd have to find more, but I keep this just for emergencies. Unless you feel like you can potentially procure some more elsewhere. I might save this for later.
Anyone else have input on that?
Nah.
What I don't know.
She's offering diamonds for Revivify.
Yeah, that could certainly be helpful. I would recommend that we wait until tomorrow, though. Considering how things worked out with the previous time that Revivify was used, I have a plan to counteract, or at least determine whether or not Arya is the one who's brought back.
Well, fine. Wait for the morning then.
Yeah. That being said, anyone who has fire resistance, I would appreciate, is gonna be the only people who should be nearby.
I have fire resistance.
I will lead.
Yeah.
I do want to make a mention, though, of your tasks that need to be dealt with, and with the unknown state of our cooperation of the cooperation of our giant friends in Blood Peak. I want you all to remember, or keep in mind, that if Arya doesn't come back, we don't have a connection to Aryawood. Sure, we have Rose, but Rose isn't of the persuading type. If Arya's gone, we may not get the alliance of, or the help or assistance of Aryawood. It's vitally important you bring her back.
Got it.
I guess all I can say is good luck. And she passes off the diamond to you. Whoever wants it. Who's got Revivify?
I can have Revivify prepared for tomorrow, but
I think
Illiken's
Imogen
usually
can
better
as
at
well,
this.
but she's
Oh, sorry. What were you saying, Sal?
and I think Imogen can as well.
I have Raised Dead.
I don't
A
think
little
that's
different.
gonna
It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, we can do this
Um,
tomorrow. What's the time limit we have until it no longer is applicable?
Revivify?
Yeah, like I know we slowed it down with a spell. How long does that last?
About 10 days. And then we can re-up the spell, but bringing bringing Arya back we could do it at any point, but re-upping the spell for long periods of time can be a bit
Much.
difficult.
Meh.
Yeah.
Got it. So we'll go ahead and just rest up for today, and then do the Revivify tomorrow.
Yeah. My plan is pretty simple.
All
Either
the flashes of
I-
genius.
Well, flashes of genius, yes, but here's the thing. So to determine who is back, it's really simple. Just whoever casts. We have one person cast Revivify. We have another person cast Locate Creature Undead. Once Arya is brought back. And if
I
we
can
find
also use
undead,
Divine Sense. It's
Pardon?
cheaper. I can use Divine Sense for undead.
sure,
It's
whatever works, really.
We'll just make sure that she's not Lich number 3.
Caroline, our bargaining
Essentially.
PC.
T.
We need to locate
Creature is
undead.
actually-
I've got a cheaper version.
I've got a cheap version that I never use, you know?
It's fair.
Locate
Ugh.
Creature is free. Basically, it's material components, a bit of fur from a bloodhound.
Mine's a feature that I get 4 of every sleep.
Sure,
And doesn't
Yeah.
consume a spell slot.
Yeah.
doesn't consume a spell slot. Okay.
Keeper.
Sure, go for it. Really simple. Do we get a long rest at this point?
I'll say if you guys would like to fast forward through to a long rest, you may. Yes, that's fine.
Yay.
Imogene.
Yes.
After wandering around the camp during this long rest, during this period of time, Naivara does eventually find you again.
Okay.
Imogene,
Yes.
I've been meaning to ask you, you're at least somewhat skilled as a warrior, and, well, given this war, we do need all the help we can get. If you're willing, we'd more than happy welcome you into Blue and Black. At least as a permanent resident, should you not have anything else you wish to do.
It would be my pleasure.
Well then, welcome aboard. All help is best. And, don't worry. We're working on quarters for everybody. Won't be necessarily personal, but they'll be nice, they'll smell clean, and free of alcohol.
Will
By
it
the
be
way-
near you?
Make a persuasion check.
I'm walking the dog.
Oh,
Hold on.
I could roll you a d20.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna pull up your character sheet too, because I gotta find that.
Wait, I can pull
It's,
up my.
yeah, it's a natural 15 on the die.
So that's a total of 22.
She smiles a little shyly at first, and then straightens her face. I'm sure that something can be arranged where it's closer than some of the others.
Sounds great.
I like the hair, by the way. It's a good
Thank
look.
you.
And she turns and finds herself a different place. As you find yourself a resident of Blue and Black, Jenna, thank you for joining us for our campaign.
Thanks for having me.
War.
See you later, Jonah.
And as for everybody else, the morning comes with a new... Oh, not quite yet. Caroline!
Hi.
Oh, the book.
Yeah. You know.
So, Caroline,
That is a me.
as you begin to pull yourself into your elven trance, in a way to, rest for the long
I know
rest,
what this is. I know what this is.
you find yourself
Yeah.
lulling to sleep,
Yeah.
and being pulled deeper and deeper into a dream. As you open your eyes and look around you, you see nothing but the dark shadows. The surroundings of yourself are familiar, and nobody is around. You're currently in your room, within the keep. Small, confined, but it's spacious enough to not feel crowded. And yet, you feel nothing but crowded. As you look around and try to figure out, before you initially realize what's going on, something does catch your eye. A small flame out in the courtyard, where your window is positioned to look out. What do you do? Yeah?
Game.
What else? Okay, no more bleeding, that's enough.
Which floor am I on?
The second.
Okay. Do I know where Salin was sleeping?
You do. Yes, you do remember where his room is. Yeah.
Can I go to his room?
Yeah, sure. You exit your room. As you open the door, you stand face to face with the courtyard.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm going to the flame then.
As you begin to walk up to the flame, its form begins to grow, and everything within the courtyard begins to burn and smolder away as the ethereal form of the dragon appears. You feel it. The pull towards the tome. There is something you must know. That tome was once thought to be lost, and yet with it, you may fulfill your promise.
Hmm.
You have done all that I have asked you. And with the Devilkin's help, he can allow you to roam free. At least free of my influence. But understand that comes at a cost. Not any cost to yourself or to your mentality, but a loss of granted power. However, I am in need of a champion. And should you wish to preserve this power within you, I may yet grant you that power as my champion. Deep within the grounds of the northern plains, there lies a pool. Magma. A rite will be initiated, and you will submerge yourself within it. There you will choose to be my champion, or to be nothing more than a simple elf. But that is your choice. I wish to possess my sparks again, and this will be how I retrieve them.
I understand.
Do you have anything else to ask?
Long ago, or at least a while ago, you said that the Phoenix's job was to maintain balance. And at that point, you said that Vemund was causing a disturbance.
Would you like to know more?
I am curious.
Vemund is stubborn. His desire to protect this plane is that of my own. sure you've met an outsider before, other than your sworn enemy. He wishes to build walls, while I conjure an army. Do you wish to see such army?
Is he meaning in my dream or like in reality?
Well, you're currently in your dream.
Yeah, I know.
And you don't know.
It was more like, is it a like rhetorical question or an actual question?
He seems pretty genuine. Like, would you like to see what he has? Essentially, is what he's referring to.
I would love that.
You watch as the flaming tail from behind him begins to flicker, and you watch as your entire vision shifts into what seems like a plane of darkness. A floor that you cannot see, yet you solidly stand on. And behind him, you see an army. Each soldier embroidered in flame. Weapons at their sides, standing at attention, and among them, a couple of recognizable figures. The most notable, Cadrith. Each of those possessed by my sparks have joined the Grand Army in the afterlife. It is them, should they be needed, will they protect this plane. It is your duty to usher into this army more warriors of greatness, when their time shall come. And should your voice crack, and should your time come, you too will join their ranks. This is why I detest your method of acquiring the sparks. Had I known such a feat were possible, I would have ushered you to avoid it. And yet, through your own ambition, you surprised me. He flicks his tail again, and the flaming soldiers fade away into nothingness. The choice to be champion is yours. You have the means and the ability necessary to make that choice. I await your decision. And he begins to, you watch as he begins to burn away, and as the fires begin to cover you and coalesce you, you find yourself in a warm state waking up in the morning. As with everyone else. And as with all of this, everyone, you may level up.
Yay!
Except Caroline.
Fuck.
Except two.
Caroline. Because should Caroline make a decision, it'll determine what happens next.
Grr.
Gee.
With that, we will end today's session, but not before going through everybody's hit points and their levels. Welcome to level 16, everyone.
We have an ability score.
Yep.
I have an ability score improvement. Should I go for strength or intelligence?
Your choice, dude.
How do I level up without the
Since we already have a smart member of the party, I'm gonna go
You
strength.
click on edit and then add a level. Like you have to do it manually, everything.
Yeah, you do have to do manual. It is manual. So if you wanted to use D&D Beyond to like create a template and then go from there, go from there. But that's fine. Actually, before we end this too, we do need to know if Arya is coming back. So let's take care of that first. Goran, you have a Revivify prepared?
Yes,
Or
I
does
can.
Illican? Or does Illican?
Well, I can have it prepared.
Okay.
Illigan's currently muted, so I'm gonna go with.
You have it prepared. Okay.
Give me. Okay, I've got to
Apologies.
remember. Oh, good. Do you want
To
to do it?
double check, are we long resting or short resting?
Long resting.
Long resting.
Okay,
Well,
just double checking.
So who's gonna cast Revivify?
Well, would you prefer to do the honors to revivify Arya?
I mean, I think.
Also, can I just say as well, like, good fucking job to Imogene for withstanding 10 rounds of combat by herself against this fucking spectral lich.
Yeah, for real.
Right.
oh yeah, like mad respect.
That was hella awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to point that shit out because I was like, I was fully expecting you to die, and I already had this plan of like you going through the transformation before, but I also thought that was gonna take place like during combat with everybody else, not over the course of 10 rounds of combat. So I was like, all right, well, this happened and you survived.
Yeah,
It's a
I was
miracle.
expecting a party wipe, honestly. It could have been.
Oh yeah, it could have been.
We have had absolute disasters when it comes to fighting.
No, not like that. Nothing
here's
to
the thing. Here's the thing.
potential risk of that.
If that were a party wipe, this whole campaign would be over because you all would have been stuck in a lich's phylactery.
Yeah, it would have been crazy.
Oh, that would have been horrible.
That would have been like that would have been game over. Like that's the end of the campaign.
I did get really close to going down, and if I didn't have the temp HP I gave myself last time, I would have.
Good shit.
Who knew that
Um,
would be such a good call? Right?
Almost killed Zalon in the process, but you survived, and that was what was important.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay, I have.
Everyone knows I'm a
um,
sacrifice.
The sacrificial friend.
Yes. So,
But how do-
Goran, you've got Revivify?
I have Revivify.
Okay. So, as you are readying yourself with the ritual to take place, and the
I'm gonna be ready with Divine Sense for after it happens, hopefully.
whole party and many of your companions are present for this as well.
Yeah.
As you all have placed Arya's body in the center of the open throughway, and are reading the incantation, Goran, what do you say to persuade the soul back to the body?
Arya. My dear friend. We've traveled the world together. We've made and done great and powerful things. Your home is now in danger. Your work, our work, is not quite done yet. Please. return to us.
Okay. Goran. I don't know why our Aaron rolled a d10. Ignore him.
Okay, yeah.
Goran, make me a persuasion check.
18 plus 6 would be 24.
24, okay. Arya. You feel these words of calling from outside of the abyss. And a natural pull to return to your friends. As the soul, your soul, re-enters the body. Wounded, and yet alive, you gasp for air.
Holy
Castiel.
shit.
Actually, no, I don't cast you.
Divine Sense.
She is not undead.
What
awesome.
happened?
I cast you.
No, seriously, what happened?
We won. Don't worry.
What the...
Yeah, you wake up
Yeah.
and you are surrounded by blue on black. What the fuck? You were in a cave earlier. What happened?
Everything is okay this time, I promise.
Yeah, power word kill. Long story short, somebody the lich used power word kill. You died.
I stuffed you in my bag of holding, and then we got here. So
I stuffed you in my bag of holding, and then we got you here.
Everything's fine.
you were in the bag of holdings.
I'm
No,
sorry
dead body was in
for
the bag of
them.
holding.
They're not really good at like dealing with people. But you're okay. And you're home.
Everything's fine.
Well, to the extent that blue and black is your home. And we're here. You can take as long as you want, and as long as you need to rest.
Arya, you have 1 hit point.
Yeah.
71
No,
in
you
total.
71.
But
Actually, I can also use the 7th level spell slot and give you full health. Well, actually, I think 70 is fine. You can take a short rest.
that's the thing too,
Burns
Arya,
everything.
you have not finished a long rest. So you will level up the next time you take a long rest, but right now you have not.
We can spend a... Sorry.
She tries to get up and is like, still kind of hurts.
I will help if you want me.
Yes.
And I will give you another 10 HP.
Okay.
Just like...
Just take a deep breath, Arya. Feels good. It's painful, but it feels good. You're alive again. And Arya Wood can still be saved.
Yay.
If they want to.
It's here. We'll have everybody go ahead and roll.
We
hit
can't
points.
force your...
As now we'll end the session. Again, Arya and Caroline, you guys do not level up yet.
Yeah.
Illiken, what level are you taking?
What do you mean, what level?
Cleric? Okay, cool. A D8. Roll me a D8.
I already rolled my hit dice in dice chart.
I rolled a 2.
A 2, you gotta take that. So, if you're on D&D Beyond, you'll add 2 to the rolled hit points, and then just take that whole value. Or if you're on Alchemy, what you'll do is you will add whatever number you roll, and your Constitution modifier to your maximum hit points. Cool?
Got it.
Solid.
It went from 105 to 107.
Well, plus your con, because you add your con to that too. Unless you're on D&D
The
Beyond,
total.
then it already added your con.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Um,
Beyond.
Tobias,
Yeah.
Aaron,
I already did it.
What level are you taking?
Ranger.
Ranger, and it was a D10.
Yeah.
It's a 6. You keep that.
Well, 9 because of my constitution.
Add 9 to your max hit points. And then, while you're at it, Spot.
Yeah, well, he has leveled up twice, technically.
We'll need to go through Spot later. We'll deal with Spot later. But yeah, you just let me know when you want to pick him back up, and you can swap characters and retire Aaron.
Nice.
Actually, no, you can keep Aaron for now. We'll pick up Spot when Elda Soraya returns. Because that's when Jira and Gemcrest will be back.
We'll do that then.
So, Goran, what level are you taking?
Druid.
Alright, and it was a D8. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 7.
You keep that. Go ahead and add that to your hit points. Congratulations. Zalin, fighter?
Yep.
I need a D10 from you.
Rolled a D10. I rolled a 9.
Nice. Good shit. Alright.
I got 144 health.
144. Not bad. Not bad. Also, we'll have to move your Zalin Fulkian character over to the other campaign on D&D Beyond 2, just so I have all of your shit in one place. But we'll get to that later. Additionally, does anybody want to mention the other guys to come in and do their level ups? Actually, here. Yeah, you got it. Cool.
I also got a new spell.
Nice. All right, I will get, oh, right, I need to add, shit, there's a couple things I gotta fix now. Oh.
Hold on. And
There we go. Starry's just wizard, that makes sense. Let me see if he's got bot spam. No, it wouldn't be in bot spam, it'd be in dice rolls, wouldn't it? Yeah, dice. Trader rolled there. Cool. Yeah. So Starry's probably gonna take another level in wizard. I'm assuming Kevin's or Valeth's gonna take a level in artificer. And then we'd have Astaroth taking a level in paladin, and we'll roll their hit points off camera. But with that, I think we'll go ahead and end the session here, or end the stream here, more accurately.
Penis.
Thank you everybody for watching. We love to see you here, and we hope to see you again. Penis, good night, goodbye, good luck. Oh, actually, hang on. I gotta... fuck it, we'll just do this.
Penis.